Hi, today I'm going to show you specifically how to make the bride. There she is. So I showed a general girl video on how I made a ballerina, but this is the bride. So this is the pattern that I use. And again, this is a little bit more advanced, and I'm just going to show you the pattern, and I'm not going to show you how to hook it. It's based on a triple single like all my other people that I make, and you're going to double the amount of bands on the columns. So this is the pattern. You're going to start with your loom, arrow at the bottom pointing away from you, and put your bands on. So you're going to start with the hair. So here, this girl that I made, that's burgundy, but here I'm going to use caramel. So for the hair, on each side it's going to be the same, and you're going to do, first you're going to do 4 of your hair color, which mine's caramel. Then you're going to do 4 of your skin color, mine is melon. And you're going to do 4 of the wedding dress, so that would be white. Then in the center you're going to do 1, 2 of the hair color, then 1, 2, 3, 4 of the skin color, mine's melon. 1 of the lip color, I always use raspberry for regular people, and then 1 more of the skin color, and then you can actually do 1 more of the skin color if you want to give sort of like a little bit of a neckline actually in the dress, or you can just go to the dress. So then you're going to do the rest white, and then your other side is going to be the same as the first side. So that's going to be what it looks like. Then you need to put on your upside down triangles. So the way I do it is I have my loom still with the arrow at the bottom, and I start at the top, and I just use whatever colors the majority is that it's covering, and I start putting my bands on as upside down triangles. So I'm just going to hook them like that. And you go all the way down to here, and you skip the bottom row, so the last 3 pins won't have the triangles on it. Then when you have your triangles done, you're going to turn your loom so that your arrow is at the top, and it's pointing towards you, and you're just going to hook like you would a triple single up each row. Go inside your triangle and go in the row and hook it all the way up. Then when it's done, you do your extension like you normally would by pulling these bands to the center. Now again, remember, you're going to have your triangles and it's going to be hooked. But you pull all the bands to the center, stick your hook through the bands, and then hook yourself a single bracelet to extend it. And for adults, I do about 10 bands in my single to extend it. So now I'm just going to go back to this girl here that I made. When you pull it off, you won't have the bottom of her skirt on there. So the way you're going to do it is you're just going to take your white bands, and I took 2 at a time here, and you're going to stick your hook through the bottom, grab your bands, pull them through like that. Then did I get both of them? Oh, I missed one. Okay, you're going to pull them through, and then you're going to go back at the first 2 and make a slip knot like that. So it looks like that. So you just make your skirt as many fringes as you want, and you can cut them or leave them looped, however you like it best. I used glitter sunglasses on her that I picked up at a craft store. The other thing you can do is put like extra little pieces of hair. So to do that, I put my hook through the edge of her hair, and I'll pull 1 band through, grab it, you're going to make a slip knot like that. And it'll be a little wild, so you have to kind of move it around the way you want it. Then I usually just snip this edge here so it's 2 little frillies, and then I'll do it on that side also. Then hook on her sunglasses. In my video of how to make a girl, I think I made a soccer player in it and showed the ballerina. I show how to put the sunglasses on. You're basically going to put a band on the shank with a slip knot. Well, actually, no, not with a slip knot. You're going to put the band through the shank and then pull both ends through the back of the girl, cross them, and then take each end and loop it around the front of, like you're buttoning the sunglasses on from both sides. That will keep them in place. So my advice would be to go watch the How to Make a Girl video. Okay, and then we have her headband. And I would advise you, when you put the headband on, you should, in addition to clipping it, you should loop the C-clip through the hair in the back to keep the band in place where you want it. So now to make the band, you're just going to do a single on your loom with 6 bands, and you're going to start with your arrow at the bottom and just do it on the side. You're going to do 2 bands. Then you're going to do, I usually use clear beads for the bride, but you can use whatever you want. So here I just grabbed some other color beads. So you're going to put, these are just plain old craft beads with the big holes. You're going to do 1, 2, 3 of these beads. And then after that, you do 1 more plain band. And then you just hook it like a single. Take it off, secure it with a C-clip, and put it over her head. So that's what it looks like before you hook it. Alright, so this was a short version of how to make the bride. Again, you kind of have to have watched the other videos to understand it, but for those of you that are now familiar with how I make the people, this will give you the pattern for making this particular one. So have fun with your rainbow loom. Be creative.